until I overcome myself. My story's just unwritten. Like, you ever get so deep inside your head with a fucking idea and you're just like, this is gonna be dope. And then you open up your computer, your fucking notebook, and you're just like, I can't write shit. I mean, what is writer's block? It's a fucking myth. I mean, it's dumb. It's an excuse for alcoholism and procrastination. Shut the fuck up, you pussy ass. It's what people say to themselves when they're afraid of failure. And shit is really making me understand how fucking worthless I am. Creativity doesn't matter in life. I lived with a woman named Mrs. Thomas. I was in foster care because we were bouncing, from homeless shelter to homeless shelter. And honestly, I found writing when I lived with her. I found this outlet of writing because in 6th grade, I was 12, my teacher, she said to open up our notebooks and just write. And I didn't know what to write at first. I mean, me and Mrs. Thomas, we used to watch movies all the time. And that's kind of like where it, started turning in my head. Like, I love movies because it was an escape. I hated my fucking life. I got bullied for just being the kid in the back of the classroom. I was homeless my whole life. I just wasn't happy for like almost half my fucking life. And when I opened up that notebook, I started writing a script. And I didn't even know it. I didn't even realize it was a script until I read it. And I was just like, whoa, I wrote a movie. And it was fucking horrible. It was cringeworthy. But I was 12. I was proud of myself. I took that writing with me. I wrote, it was about a superhero. I wrote my own superhero universe because I hated Marvel. I love DC. I just wanted my own superhero, somebody that I can look up to. And I took it with me up until this day. And I remember when I went to move back with my mom later that year in 6th grade, I didn't tell anybody I wrote. I kind of hid it because I was embarrassed. I was like, man, like, why write? It's the stupidest thing ever. Like, yeah, people get paid to write movies and shit. That can't be me. No, because I was a poor, homeless kid. I dreamed about it when I was 12. Like, yeah, I'm going to be a movie writer one day. Not knowing a goddamn thing about the industry. But, I hid it. And I remember one time I came home from school and I had my notebooks left open. And apparently my mom got into them. And there was just circles and lines and notes and shit. She tore me apart like a fucking editor would. And I will never forget how embarrassed I felt walking down the hallway. And I looked at her and I said, so you found out I write? And she said, yeah. And I was like, was it any good? And she said, no. But she was like, but it's got potential. Like, you should keep doing this. And I was just like, shit, okay. I found something that was worthwhile. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to fucking say? Mom keeps on coming across my mind. I keep on coming across the same spoken word. I wrote a spoken word called Masked. Hidden behind a mask. The plastic that has a smile of a hopeless man. Basically, said exactly how I felt. I'm hiding behind a mask because I'm afraid of failure. That's what writer's block is. And what is failure? It's all these thoughts that go inside your head. Like, I used to have mental breakdowns and shit. I'd sit in the dark corner and just fucking cry. Because I didn't know where I was going to go. I didn't know what step I had to take next. And it made me kind of want to quit. It fuels my panics. I have anxiety. I have panic attacks. When I feel like I'm not doing anything. When I feel like I'm stuck and I'm not going anywhere. It's like I'm sinking into a deep, dark fucking hole. And no matter what I grab onto, it just comes with me. And I take it to the other side, and who knows where the other side's gonna fucking end up. To overcome the obstacles implemented in your life while you hide! My mind wants me to fail. And I think that's the most fucked up part about being a fucking live. The words you write lose your meaning again! And if you keep that mask on, soon you'll be buried beneath... Writing is not my life. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a closet. Just dark. And there's no way out. I want to open the door and see a just beautiful, beautiful sunrise where all my problems go away. I don't want to have panic attacks anymore. I don't want to have anxiety. I don't want to have depression. I don't want to be mad at myself. I want to be happy with myself. Writer's block, it makes me sometimes just wish I had a bullet in my fucking head. When you don't write and you're a writer, you don't have a destiny set. But when you can't write, you just feel like you're untitled. Sometimes that's the worst feeling ever. You look around and everybody else has these jobs and people are doing projects, and sometimes I forget that I'm not an editor, I'm not a cinematographer, I'm not a director. I'm a fucking writer, and I gotta make my own story. And until I overcome myself, my story's just unwritten. But only I can write it. So I'm Scotty Mills. I'm a writer. And I'm living untitled.